Hello friends, namaste. Here's another video on a very different topic, that is personality development. And why this topic? Because this topic was demanded by some of the students. So apart from my travel, tourism, research related topic, I have switched to personality development topic because it's required by every student or any professional who wants to learn more about how to develop their personality, how to work on their professional behavior, their image building, which leads to their success in their career. Hence, this topic is for you, engineering your future by learning very important elements of personality that involves the behavior, professionalism that involves how you are communicating, how confidently you're talking, and career success, wherein the preparation required for you to present yourself well in front of anybody who is hiring you. So, here we discuss about in this particular PPT, the roadmap of this PPT is I will be letting you know about what is professional grooming, how to look good, creating the first impression by the way you talk, by the way you behave. Now, here I want to let you know that when I was young, like many of you who are watching me, I had erased this thing in my mind that there is nothing called as first impression. But guys, after these 23 years of experience, I accept that yes, first express impression exists, and how you express yourself during the first meeting creates little bit of impression, the image building. Yes, you have a chance to overbuild your image through next meetings, your next way of behaving in the society, in the meeting, in your community, in your professional areas, wherever you go. But the first image is little bit created how you carry yourself, how you talk, how you look good, how you confidently speak to others, how you communicate, your body posture, gestures, and how you present yourself. So all these things we will be discussing in this presentation, which I'll be showing it to you. The confidence, what you need to create while communicating, and when you are appearing for interviews or any kind of presentation given by your higher ups, your teachers, how to present your ideas well, face to face discussions when you're having during the placements rounds, and how you will be leaving a best professional image of yourself. All these things will be discussed in this video. Before we start, you would be already knowing that there are two skills, technical skills and soft skills. Technical skills gives you the door to enter into the professional world, but human skills build the career, gives you the success. So the kind of human skills, soft skills you have honed creates the ladder for you to achieve the success. So here there's an example given in the slide that AI can draft emails, writes code, and schedule meetings for you. Okay, which is predictable, measurable, technical. All these are the hard skills, but the human edge, the human touch, which is required, that AI cannot do. AI cannot make eye contact with the clients. AI cannot read what is in the room, the mood is all about, the discussion going on, and how to empathize, understand a client when he loses his any bag or anything. So, here the human touch, the soft skills is required. Hence, the human edge, which is very important, is discussed. And I want to tell you with this image is that this human skill gives you the moat, creates you the moat for your fort. Fort is that yourself. And I hope you know what is a moat. Moat is a trench which gives you the safety and security that the competitor or the enemy will not enter into your fort. So you can see with this image, this trench is like the soft skills which you create so that you win in the competition and no competitors will try to drag you down. Okay. So here again, I am iterating, technical skills get you in the door, but human skills build the career. So human skills are very, very important for you to understand. Now, whenever we talk about the professional baseline, there are three important things that is we will be discussing: A, B, C. A is your appearance, how you're carrying yourself, how you're projecting yourself in front of the others. Then the other thing is uh, the dress, the formal attire which you're wearing in your workplace based on the situation. Behavior is how punctual you are during meetings, during the work hours, how you respect others' time, how you keep things private, your table manners when you're talking with people, eating, all these things create the professional baseline in this Venn diagram. If you can see the communication, how actively you are listening. Okay, listening skills are very important. How actively you are listening, how clearly you talk, how clearly you write emails. Email etiquettes are very important professional world. Your body language, your verbal, your non-verbal gestures, all these creates the professional baseline. So in this Venn diagram, all this coincides, and that this inner circle gives you the time, the opportunity to create a positive professional image of yourself. So etiquette isn't just about rules, it is about making others feel respected and comfortable when you talk, when you walk, when you behave, and you create an image for yourself. So with this image, I would like to emphasize that professional grooming is the clean dress which you wear, the comfortable dress which you wear, and the respectful atmosphere, aura you create for yourself. So, Gen Z language, the aura you create for yourself. Now, when we talk about the unprofessional grooming, is when you leave yourself as it is, okay? Or you do overdo something, okay? I just want to give example here that in your mobile, how many of you keep good images and bad images? In my mobile, the gallery is all with images where I've decked myself properly. I'm looking professional, I'm looking good, and not with uh, ungroomed hairstyle or shabby looks. I have deleted all those images. So, same way we do for our galleries in our mobile. Hence, professional grooming is very important. You should know that the dress which you wear should be clean, should be neat, well ironed. Okay, light makeup for girls. For boys, it should be well combed hair, well shaved. Okay, and less of accessories, very minimum accessories which you wear, and work on the nail paint for the girls when you are wearing it in a professional atmosphere. It should not be very too much of gaudy colors which you apply. Then your footwear also helps in creating a good image. So it should be closed footwear. It should not be open footwear, loose footwear, which creates a shabby impression when you carry yourself. And very important, your posture, how your shoulders are free, whether it is stooping or whether you are not comfortable when you're walking. All these makes yourself a professionally sounded, well carried personality. Okay, so remember, professional grooming shows the respect for yourself and others. It builds confidence and leaves a lasting positive impression. Again, I'm repeating, impressions. Impression maybe 15%, but it creates. So please be very careful when you are grooming for any professional atmosphere situation. In the next slide, I will be talking about a very good quote given by a great leader. So, why professional grooming is important, I will let you know in this next slide. So, guys, if you see from Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar, it's mentioned, I do not insist that one's attire must be expensive. Even if the clothing is simple, it should be clean and neat. This is what he has emphasized long back. If you have only one set of clothes, keep it clean and neat for your professional meetings. And you should know for which situation what type of attire you will wear. You'll not wear a wedding attire for an interview, or vice versa. You should not wear a picnic attire for a college presentation, and vice versa. So these things, dressing sense should be understood, should be learned, and should be abided, so that you can grow, you can excel in your professional world. So hygiene is very important. Carrying yourself well, fresh breath you should have, proper hairs done, nails, footwear. The sense I've already told you. You will not wear a picnic dress in presentations. You will not wear a formal attire in picnic. These things you should know. The posture, how you stand, how you move your shoulders, how you walk yourself relaxed way. And very important is the smile, the eye contact which you have with your people, and the calm voice, the pause which you create while talking. All these matters a lot to show the confidence in you. Now, when we talk about communication, communication is you are putting your ideas in front of the other so that they receive it well. And when you're putting the ideas, you should know that it should be structured well. You need to think before structuring what you want to say and then speak. Okay. So, whenever you are talking to anybody, understand what point you have to put in front of them. Okay. And who is listening? You should know your audience well. What examples you will be putting in front of them. Give some stories, give some data when you're talking, so that people will be attracted towards what you're talking, and tell them what actions they need to do when you're ending your discussion. So the action is very important in communication skills. Now, clear beats fancy. That is importance of how clearly you need to speak in while talking. So try to work on the clarity. If you're not able to speak any word clearly, there are a lot of new exercises which has come, like put a pen in between your jaws, and then just say off will far far before speaking, and then try to talk again and again with that particular kind of exercise, and you will see automatically your jaws will be able to help you in pronunciating the word which you were not able to pronunciate well. So when you're communicating, first understand what is being expected from you. Like during the interviews, if you're not getting any question, again ask what is that question is all about. Okay, listen carefully, then speak with clarity, your tone, how you're talking, what how pauses you're taking, and then say it in a simple word. I want you to repeat this with me. Slow down, pause, finish strong. Slow down, pause, finish strong. Slow down, pause, finish strong. Remember this when you're communicating with anybody, and it will help you in creating an understandable, respectful, confident speech when you're talking. Now, practice, as we know, makes man perfect. It's a cheat code. Practice well whenever you are going to present yourself, whenever you are going for an interview, for meeting, so that you should know the topic well. Prepare the topic, rehearse in front of camera, in front of, nowadays they say don't rehearse in front of mirror, rehearse in front of your friends, your family members. Ask them what errors you are doing, take the feedback in a positive way, correct it. And always remember, confidence is when you it will grow when you keep the promise with yourself that I want to grow, I want to excel, I have want to show some confidence in me. So start with small things, ask questions when you are talking, or you want some clarification. Use your body very well. Okay. The confidence is the way you're carrying your body. It should not be showing like underconfident person. Take pauses while talking. Slow down if you are not able to talk in a fast pace. And always remember, Mistakes are meant to happen. It's not the final version of death. You need to correct, smile, continue, and say, yes, I will beat it. This is the way of creating confidence in you. So, last is when you're presenting yourself, you should have some presentation skills like how to start. So, always remember the open structure. Open structure is the opening, okay? O stands for opening. The hook, like if you remember when I spoke in just before this slide, I said that this was demanded by some of the students to talk about personality development and it is required, so that I try to create it, that requirement why this video is being made. Same way, you need to ask some questions to your audience or tell some story, create some hook so that they get attached to your discussion, what you're communicating. Keep your points in a way that it gives the clarity of what message you are putting in, you're passing the message. E stands for give examples all the time with some data, with some activity you want to get it done from the people. And the next is give them the next course of action, what they should do when they have already listened to you. So always remember, panic happens when you say that I know everything, but when you don't know the order. So know the order, what you will start with and what you will end with. This will help in the right presentation. So, before any presentation, prepare yourself. Try to double check what are the things you require. Be early in the venue, for, like, say, for interviews, for presentations in the class. Check the audio, video, whatever you're using, if it is online meeting. And always remember, PowerPoint is the best tool for any kind of presentation. Nowadays, ChatGPT and other tools, Canva, the Microsoft inbuilt PPT gives you good PPT layout structure. But remember, you should know what to have to put in. Delete the unwanted stuff. Keep the PPT clear and images. What should the message to be passed to the audience? So rehearse your PPT. Always remember your mindset, that you are taking yourself in a positive way, that you will carry a positive image when you're talking, and know your audience very well, that with whom you're speaking, if it is a higher up teachers or the interviewer, employer, that level of idea message you have to share. If it is your own classmates or some uh, other customers, you should know what they are expecting and then try to find a common ground with both of them and talk. Okay, so whenever I talk with my student, I always give examples of the class examples which helps them to relate with. Career readiness, which is the last step of your professional building, is always remember, whenever you are in your final year or in your interviews, last stage of presentation, you become panicked. But if you prepare yourself well in advance, you will not become panicked. So keep your resume well prepared. Nowadays, you get portfolio, that is a live website which helps in putting your projects you have done, the skills which you need to know, how to put in your expertise skills. Very important is LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn profiles helps you to create your personal branding, your image building. See guys, you have to sell yourself, okay? And LinkedIn gives you the platform where you can create your own image, do your personal branding through your LinkedIn profile, write your profile description well, your education, your experiences, your certifications, and create a good network, and then go for an interview. And always remember the this career formula is what you are. You should know your name very well. Nowadays, they ask about your project experiences, your skill set, your career goals, 5 year goal, 10 year goals. Many people ask the name meaning also. So all these things, prepare yourself very well so that you are not creating any chaotic situation when you enter for interviews. So I would like to end my presentation here with 4P formula. Always remember personality. Personality is how you carry yourself, okay, with clean, comfortable attires, professional attires, and the way you show your professionalism, how you're behaving, how you're talking, how you are showing etiquettes while writing emails or in online meetings, how you put your name there, okay, and then how you're preparing for your activities, whether it's an interview, whether it's a presentation, anything. So preparation, practice, very important. And the other last thing is persistent. Keep doing things consistently, keep improving yourself, show the hard work, and remember that technical skills open the door for you, but your personality, communication, and professionalism will help you walk through it very confidently. So, dear friends, with this, I would like to end the video. Thank you for watching. I request you to please do some activity by helping my channel in liking, sharing, and subscribe.